Greetings and welcome back to RimWorld, where, beyond the heavens, our lost tribe of humans fights for survival against unspeakable odds and blood machines, which may or may not be Cylons. That is unclear at this time. What, however, is more clear is that we have constructed an awesome proto-base by digging into the side of this hill here. For we did flee to the hills to live in caves, but that doesn't mean that we have to live like barbarians. We totally want to live like, thoroughly civilized and awesome tribespeople who just happen to carve their homes out of the solid rock. And possibly, we will actually come out here and construct our own artificial buildings, but not right now. For now, we're going to stay where we are. In fact, I kind of think I'm going to cancel some of these orders that I rather, haphazardly gave last time. I'd like to maintain a little bit more cavishness than what it currently looks like we're going to end up with. So, let's get our order thing out, and before we unpause it, I'm just going to cancel those, and yeah, that's good. I'll cancel that as well. And we'll just kind of keep this area with a little bit of a kind of, a little bit of definition to it, a little bit of cavishness to it. I think that will be good. Also down here, look, let's cancel that like that, maybe like that, and possibly even like that. And like that. There we go. We'll just have a little alcove here for some sort of purpose, some sort of use in the future. But we'll leave most of the bulk of this for now. We'll probably end up digging this out just because it's like compressed steel, but I want to leave it there for now. Also, let's completely redo this. Let's completely redo the entire thing. We're going to instead go for mining, and what I'd like is to have like a little two-width corridor. So I guess we can still kind of come out from here, or maybe we can come out from here. Look, we'll come out like this, down here, and then we'll kind of turn a corner like that. Oh yeah, that's more of a cave type corner right there, and then we can go along, maybe just kind of jink up like this, just because we can, because it's like a bit more cavish and awesome and things. Let's move this jink along slightly. Hold on, here we go. This is it. This is the way it needs to be. We'll move that jink along a little bit. We'll make like a little room like that, just a little 2x3 room there. We'll have this corridor then come up, maybe like this, wind it along slightly. Then off of here we'll have like that, and we'll cancel that bit. There we go. Oh, it's gonna be possibly not the most efficient place to live, but it's gonna be beautiful. I mean, it's just gonna be an absolute work of art. Look, let's make another 2x3 room here. Bedrooms are probably gonna need to be a bit bigger than 2x3. We could make this like a room shaped a bit more like that. There we go. So this could be a bedroom. This could be a bedroom. This is probably going to be too small to be a bedroom. So maybe it could be like a storage room or something. Put one in like that. We'll have it be maybe 3x3 with possible room for further expansion in the future. We could do another one down here. Look, like this. 3x3. Oh yeah, 3x3 they came. We should probably have like a corridor that leads down here, and then this can continue on. How many rooms have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. We need one more bedroom for everyone to have their own bedroom inside the rock, miles away from where they're working and all that sort of stuff. So it's not going to be efficient at all, but it's fine. It doesn't need to be efficient. Efficiency is not required in this scenario. Beauty, elegance, and indeed survival awesomeness is what is required. Alright, I think we can unpause it. I think we've given a sufficient amount of orders for everyone to get on with what they need to do. We do have a couple of idle people here. Look, both Wasp and Turtle are idle. Turtle, why are you idle? You should not be idle. Look, let's put a zone down here. This can be like a little indoor kind of weapon storage zone. Look, if we disallow everything except for weapons in there, and then this we will disallow weapons from. I think we've only got one weapon, which is the peeler, but my little bundle of spears, which I totally thought were melee weapons, and it turns out they're not. Look, learn to set storage priorities. Do I need to? You can change the priority of storage. Colonists will fill higher priority storage first. Priority. Important. There we go. I've done it. Thanks. I've cleared a message off. 2 colonists are idle. We still have idle colonists. We need to actually create a bill for our meals as well. We forgot to do that last time. Cook a simple meal. We'll do this forever until we have X. So we want to just maintain like a storage, a permanent supply of 10 cooked meals, 10 simple cooked meals ready to go. And we should probably create like a little storage area specifically for these. Which inevitably is going to involve more digging, I'm afraid. I mean, old Sparrow, our digger, is definitely going to be earning his crust here. I believe he is a he. Yes, he is a he. Male member of the tribe, aged 39. Sparrow, he loves digging, and it's just as well, because we really need him to do a lot of it. We also want to, like, carve out of here, maybe like here, like this. We're going to have an indoor cold storage room for all of our like meats and cooked meals and other things. It'll be kind of like a natural refrigerator because it'll be in the middle of a big load of stone and things, which of course will definitely work without a shadow of a doubt. We can also expand our roofed area. Look, expand roofed area. At the moment it's only the actual like cave itself which is roofed, but we actually want all of this to be roofed. Look, we want all of this to be roofed, and this eventually when like the time comes, or maybe even the whole barbecue area. Look at that. We're going to roof the barbecue area. How awesome is that? When you're cooking, you'll be like sheltered. You'll have to come out here and brave the elements to sit, if you want to, on the like picnic area. But if you don't want to sit on the picnic area, we can always make like a dining room or like some kind of like stuff in here. Once all these beds have been moved out, we'll have this kind of like main entranceway here as well. So we'll be able to do, I don't know, something cool with that. Something definitely extremely cool and awesome and things. Wow, it's going to take them such a long time to dig all of this out. I may have been a little bit optimistic about the initial plans for digging out stuff. Sparrow and Skunk are going to be pretty tired by the time it's done. Flamingo, can Flamingo dig? Flamingo, can you dig? Even if you're not very good at it, can you do it? You can. You aren't very good at it. You don't particularly like doing it. But you can do it. So let's set you, Flamingo, to also mine. There we go. More miners. The more miners, the better. Turtle is also not doing anything. Turtle, where are you? Turtle, come here. Can you dig? What is your mining? You are actually better at it than Flamingo. So you also, seeing as you don't have anything better to do, can also mine. More digging. We shall get the entire lost tribe to dig. Dig for victory. That is what they shall say when they are, digging out all of the interiors and things. But this should keep us nice and safe, right? We can basically kind of like just retreat into the mountain in the event of being attacked by some kind of terrifying creature or entity or something. Wasp, what can you do? Wasp, you can also mine. We could set, literally everyone could be set to mining. Should we do that? There we go. Everybody can mine. The whole lot of you, until everything has been mined out thoroughly. Learn clearing. Wasp, why are you not going and doing the mine? There you go. Wasp has realised that he is required to go and dig before bedtime, because otherwise, everyone will get very upset with him for having not helped anybody out. We should probably create another like storage point as well for all of these like bits of rock and stuff that are not very important. Look, we can do that. We don't want weapons in there, or body parts, maybe body parts. Just raw resources. That's the raw resources sub-stockpile off to one side. And hopefully it will be fine and no one will get too upset. We currently like have everybody on digging. I don't know if that's a good idea. We've only got one simple meal prepared. We do have 9 like boxes of berries to keep people fed, but we probably should have at least one person dedicated to getting out there and hunting or gathering, like cutting plants. Turtle, you know what, Turtle, you can stop your mining and go and like cut plants and things. Harvest plants. Where is our harvest order? Architect, order. Harvest plants. There must be more plants around here that we can harvest until our like fields are ready to go. Anywhere? Plants? Obviously we can't harvest the turtle or the tortoise. Turtle would not have the tortoise harmed in any way. She would rather die. In fact, she would rather kill every other member of the Lost Tribes than harm a single scale on a tortoise or a turtle's back. Oh. However, what about an emu? Let's have an emu. Hunt the emu! I mean, I don't see any more berry bushes around here that are... Oh, look, there's one. Readily accessible. Harvest the berry bush. Harvest this berry bush. Yeah. Well, okay. I mean, this is going pretty far from home. They're going to be out, like, exploring, adventuring, finding new and interesting locations to hang out and, you know, take lunch breaks and all that kind of fun and exciting things. Meanwhile, night appears to have fallen, so we might as well speed up time until day has returned, until the sun has returned. Several of our animals are asleep. Look, Petite has just decided to go to sleep in the, you know, freshly dug tunnel system that is beginning to appear in Cave Home, which really needs a better name than Cave Home. We should probably come up with something. Oh, look. Sparrow has gone straight for the meal. The Sparrow's woken up early because he knows that there was one prepared meal already, and he was gonna have it. Like, as far as he's concerned, he's been like the #1 maximum best tribesperson of the last day with all of the digging and stuff that he's done. And, you know, his reward was undoubtedly going to be a simple meal, and a simple meal is precisely what he has had. Skunk, where are you off to? Skunk, can you cook? Can you even cook? Because at the moment nobody's cooking, you're just eating berries, which I'm sure is probably not as good. Skunk can cook. Cook 3. Yeah, cooking of 3 is not terrible. Has anyone got a better cooking than 3? 3. Cooking of 9. Turtle. Okay, yeah, well, we know Turtle is like the best chef that there is. Cooking of 1. Cooking of 2. Alright, Skunk, you can be like backup chef. Skunk, backup chef. There we go. When you're not like doing something else. We can actually... I think we can set priorities, yeah, like higher priorities and lower priorities. Does that mean we can drag things around? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe they're just permanently higher priorities. Firefighting is always like the top priority. Researching is always the bottom priority. Cooking, bed rest, doctor. Alright, I think Turtle is probably out like plant cutting right now. In fact, look, Turtle is back from having gathered many berries and is going to turn them into a beautiful, simple meal for everybody to enjoy. Everybody out there in the world. That's it now. Can we, like, butcher this? Oh, we also need to set a bill, obviously, for the butchering of creatures at our new butchering table, which is, you know, rather close to our picnic area. So we might want to move it at some point in the future, but for the time being, we won't. We're just going to butcher 10 creatures. Do 10 times. Yeah, do that. Butcher 10 creatures. I think Flamingo... No, Flamingo is not going to go and... Flamingo is hurt! Flamingo, what's happened? Are you hurt from having done mighty battle with an emu somewhere? Yes, look, there's the emu. Look, here's the site. There's like a blood trail leading to where the emu, the dead emu, is. And we do indeed want to harvest the dead emu and butcher it and turn that into meat, which we can then, in turn, turn into... meals. Who's going to butcher? Maybe Wasp can come off being a miner and can go to hauling. Where are you? Where are you, Wasp? Wasp is currently mining. I have changed your orders, Wasp. You are to leave the cold storage cave, as it is intended to be, and instead you will go and gather things and possibly slaughter them and turn them into usable foodstuffs that somebody can then cook later. Let's keep an eye on him and see where he's going to go. He's off. He's going far afield, down into the depths of beyond. Possibly he's just going for an adventure. Look, can harvest that as well. I think... Oh, look, he's off to get the berries. He's off to get a pile of berries, a box of berries that somebody has just left out in the field. Probably Turtle, because Turtle doesn't understand, what on earth she would do with a box of berries after having gathered them from the plant. She just puts them down on the ground. Someone else can deal with that, is what she says, and then she wanders off to do something else of her own. Look, Flamingo's in bed, being wounded. Turtle, I think, is actually tending to both Skunk and Flamingo, both of whom were wounded in the line of duty. Skunk, the warrior, we're not entirely sure how Skunk was wounded, possibly by virtue of the great emu battle of day 3. It's possible, or possibly it was something else. Meanwhile, Turtle has begun to butcher a squirrel. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have indeed butchered a squirrel. We've also got some squirrel skin from that. We could make squirrel skin clothing! How awesome would that be? Oh, yes, I'm looking forward to squirrel skin clothing becoming like the next big on-trend thing for us to have. Turtle turning the squirrel bits into simple meals now. Meanwhile, Sparrow making fine and fantastic progress at hollowing out our new cave home. It's probably going to take him another day or so to get all of the rooms and stuff sorted out. Is there like a time of day anywhere? I don't see a time of day anywhere. It's the 8th of spring. Oh, it's 13 hours. That's what it is. 13 hours. Days passed since your arrival, 2. There are 15 days in each season. Current season is spring. I guess we need to kind of stockpile for winter. We should definitely keep that in mind. We would not want to starve over the course of the coming winter, for sure. But we've got a couple of seasons before then, so let's just keep harvesting up all of these berry bushes. Should we go hunt a rat? Let's go hunt a rat. Nothing wrong with a bit of rat meat, you know? When you're in a dire survival situation, a bit of rat can go a long way. Not as long, to be fair, as an emu does. Emu leather. Wow, we're going to have some emu leather as well. That's going to be good. We probably need a bigger stockpile, although we do have our secondary stockpile there. Should we just expand this stockpile zone a little bit? There we go. We're just going to have stockpile zones all around the place. Look, we'll have a little 2x3 stockpile zone there, and this one can be for animal furs and things. Not artillery shells or components, just those things. Also, up here, we can get this started as well for our food stockpile. There we go. We can always expand it once old Sparrow there has finished digging it out. Like, Sparrow's just like a hero. Sparrow racing around, just digging out rooms left, right, and centre. Flamingo is also helping out. Look, one of the bedrooms has been hollowed out already. This should probably be Sparrow's because he's been such a hero. Look, let's get a floor put down for Sparrow. What kind of floor do you think Sparrow would like? Probably just a wood floor. Maybe gold tile, but we don't actually have any gold tile. So, metal floor. Let's just go with a wooden. Or maybe a stone floor because, you know, he is like just completely and totally obsessed with stone and things. So we could just go with a steel or a paved floor. Utilitarian concrete tiles, cheap and quick to move around on, but neutral in terms of looks and slow to build. Okay, quite ugly, we don't want that. Wood plank flooring for the warm, homey feel. Alright, you know what, let's just go with wood. I mean, I think we can afford a little bit of luxury. Even for Sparrow, even though Sparrow is a lover of all things stonish, maybe in the future when we can actually do some like sandstone tiles or like granite tiles or something, then we will give him his stony floor, which he has always dreamed of. But until then, we're just going to have to make do with a bit of wood, I'm afraid. And can we move this? Reinstall at. Yeah, we can. Oh yeah, we can. Look, let's turn it around and we're just going to pop it in right there. Right there. Whose bed is that? Can I assign a bed to a particular person? Owner, Sparrow, Digger. Boom! There we go. Look, I actually picked the right bed entirely through the power of awesomeness. We better get these things out as well before his time comes. And also make sure that there is a roof here. Zones, roofing. All of this needs to be roofed. All of this needs to be roofed. Yes, yes. Many, many fine roofs, all for the place for people to hang about and crash in and generally have a good time. Wow, I mean, look at the base. Look how far it's come in such a short time. It is only day 2 or day 3, and there is a visitor. A gatherer from Combo Lyrebird is visiting the colony. She is named Minako Cervexa. There she is. Oh, do you want to join the Lost Tribe? Join us, Cervexa, the Gatherer. How is this done? How can we make you become one of us? Can I have somebody interact with you or something? Who's like our most... Not you, Turtle. Who's our most persuasive... Not you, Wasp. Oh, do we have any persuasive people at all? Flamingo. Look, go and trade with her? Trade with her. Alright, go and trade with her. What do we have to trade that she might like? Maybe we can trade her in exchange for not killing her? Or something like that, maybe? Flamingo? What are you going to say to this woman? Cervexa! Sort by category, market value. So we can trade. We can trade away a peeler for 17 values. In return, we request, what does she have? Herbal medicine, or chicken meat. Some herbal medicine? 12. And some chicken meat? Oh yeah, look at that. 4 bits of chicken meat and some herbal medicine in exchange for the pile of spears that we thought were a melee weapon, but turns out they weren't, and we don't want them anymore because they made us look foolish. So we just want them gone. We want them gone from our presence so that we need never think of that terrifying moment again. Yeah. Except, it's done! Oh, fantastic. Look at that. 4 bits of chicken, and some herbal medicine, all to go into our fantastic storage zone. What a brilliant trade. I think everybody can agree that that was the best trade. So Rexa, hopefully you come back and join the colony at some point in the future. But of course that will indeed be in the future. So until such future does arrive, thanks a lot for watching everyone. I have been Weird Wizard, and I will see you later.